Welcome to Cautiously Poptimistic, a pop culture news comedy show for the month of July 2017. I'm your dyslexic host, Cave DeLumbo, and today we've got a packed show with stories about Bill Cosby finding new branches to hit during his fall from grace, a long time to film in a tone far, far away from the studio's approval, and any and all sign, gesture, comment, or verbal mention associated to the devil, blood beast, and all applicable demons pursuant to the Eater of Souls must henceforth provide adequate compensation or face litigation. Let's get to the news. Daniel Day-Lewis has quit acting with no warning and little fanfare, so technically now I can say I'm the Daniel Day-Lewis of drums. One Direction may start touring again, though we shouldn't use the word reunion for a band younger than the ink cartridge I used to print the script for this joke. The Dos Equis most interesting man in the world has a new job selling tequila. Between him and the Verizon guy now working for Sprint, this is the start of an exciting trend of mascots jumping ship. That's right, now I'm the Keebler Doughboy. Let me tell you about those perverts over at Pillsbury. Director Matt Reeves is teasing the new solo Batman movie as a noir detective story. That's right, in a franchise that has established transforming tanks that crawl up walls, city-leveling alien monsters, and giant Earth's core boring mechanical spiders, audiences should now get pumped for forensics. Gene Simmons has decided not to continue his highly publicized attempt to trademark devil horns after filing with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, which I really hope involved him standing in a line behind a guy with a blueprint for a less noisy Roomba. The gesture's been around since at least the 60s and also represents the sign for love, but if the aging rocker is dead set on ownership of everything associated with him, he should also look to patent the abstract concept of narcissism, excess, and the confusion he gave me growing up about how to perform oral sex. One fan had this to say, "Can I just say it's nice we're finally having a genial conversation about demonic iconography?" Identifying herself as a 17th century Salem peasant woman, she continued, "So, does anyone want to untie me?" In a related story, the James Brown estate is suing 40 elementary schools for unauthorized use of the singer's brand when during musical chairs they were told to get down and get on up. Disney has revealed there will be a talking Trump at the Hall of Presidents, though considering he's the first commander-in-chief to openly mock a disabled man and brag about sexual assault, they might want to change the name. Though this early test footage of the robot glitching proves that it's not quite ready for the public.
Well, I didn't tape him. You never know what's happening when you see that the Obama administration, and perhaps longer than that, was doing all of this unmasking and surveillance, and you read all about it, and I've been reading about it for the last couple of months about the seriousness of and horrible situation with surveillance all over the place, and you've been hearing the word unmasking, a word you probably never heard before, so you never know what's out there. But I didn't tape, and I don't have any tape, and I didn't tape.
Boy, they really got to work on that technology before anyone believes it's real. Also, Disney has let go of the directing duo for the new Han Solo movie, with rumors swirling too much improvisation on set, an insult to the crisp, brilliantly nuanced dialogue the franchise is known for.
No politics, no plotting, no war.
Reports indicate that the team was looking for a tone reminiscent of Ace Ventura, which isn't that bad. Han and Ace have tons in common, avoiding guys they owe money to, driving beat-up vehicles, and finding out someone they made out with isn't the person they thought they were. Also, in this leaked test footage, I think the influence is hardly noticeable. That's the dumbest joke I've ever written. Ron Howard is in talks to take over and will hopefully get this project back on track with the tone that he's known for, turning the film into a cerebral, jet-setting mystery that proves through symbology the origin of the Jedi has covered up the true bloodline of Christ. Bill Cosby's sexual assault case has hit a mistrial, which a few years ago is a phrase that would only have been used as an improv suggestion. The comedian took the time on his way to the courtroom to respond to his critics with this beautiful statement. Hey, he still got it! And by it, I mean an insensitive disregard to the severity of his situation. Though as a comic, part of me thinks your own criminal trial is a great way to find out if a joke has potential. These allegations are spurious, and I will defend myself under my legal rights as a citizen of this country. Also, dating in the city is weird, and here's why. I'm just saying, if a joke lands for the jury, it'll kill on the road. Speaking of the road, Cosby has announced plans for a tour that his legal team implied would focus on him discussing sexual assault, and I'm sure everyone in the world has already come up with the joke, tickets are free but there's a one-drink minimum. So instead, I'll go with a different singer that the lecture intends to be called Cause for Concern. That's it for this month. Thank you so much for watching. Like it, subscribe, tell a friend, and also take a look. I was just on a podcast called Let's Talk About Sets. It's really great. You should check it out. So until next month, let's make sure we're all saying, what is it called? There we go. Cautiously Poptimistic.